Or why do you still sleep? The caravan has gone and left us alone on the mountain. Nice bir uyusun uyanmaz mısın? Nice bir uyusun uyanmaz mısın? Geçtik kervana kaldık dağla başında. Allah Allah, geçtik kervana kaldık dağla başında.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Eid Mubarak, first of all. And as we all know, we are here to celebrate a wonderful, wonderful occasion which marks the end of Hajj. And I wondered how many of you have actually been to Hajj? Oh, there, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're starting to pop out. Okay, great. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. What about the little ones? Have any of the little ones been to Hajj? Any of the little ones? No, we're far too little, aren't we? Have you ever been? Never. Well, what we're going to be doing with you today is we're going to be going on a journey to Hajj to mark the beginning of Eid. Now, the difference is that we're going to go on this journey to Hajj hundreds of years ago. So, we have quite a bit to be thinking of. If it was hundreds of years ago, you can imagine that what we will do is we will partake in the dangers, we will observe the beauty, and we will gain the knowledge that any savvy pilgrim would have needed to know all those hundreds of years ago. So the first thing we need to think about is, of course, the routes we're going to take. Now, there were two main routes. There are many routes, of course, but caravans tended to leave from two main cities. Does anybody know what those two main cities were? Who's daring enough to share their knowledge? Some of you might come from these cities, who knows? Oh, the kids are, we're going to need the kids. We're going to need them. Yes, you move them to the front, definitely, please. Please, if there are any children, move them to the front because we're going to need them. Yeah? So you two in the back over there, we're going to need you.
Forward, please.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wonderful. Okay, I'll let you off. All right. The two cities that caravans mostly left from were Cairo, Al-Qahira, and Damascus, Dimashq. And some of you might know of this traveler. His name was Ibn Jubayr. And, we've got some disruption going on here. Someone's going to steal the limelight, Khaled. Do something, quick. Quick.
He's going to accompany you.
He might be too good for me. Great, so, I'm telling you, he's stealing the limelight. That's great, comic relief from the outset. We didn't even have to do anything. So, as we said, it was Cairo and Damascus that these caravans left from. And there was a traveler in the 12th century whose name was Ibn Jubayr. Maybe some of you have heard of him. And Ibn Jubayr was a Spanish Muslim who left all the way from Granada to go to Mecca. And he passed through Cairo. And what he saw in Cairo was beyond anything he had ever imagined. Can you think of what he might have seen in Cairo? Yes. Sorry? Mosques? so many mosques. In fact, Ibn Jubayr estimated that he saw somewhere between 8 to 12,000 mosques in Al-Qahira. Sometimes you would find 4 to 5 mosques in one street. MashaAllah. It was incredible. It was a sight to see. What else might he have seen in Al-Qahira? Yes? The pyramids just outside Al-Qahira? Absolutely. What else? Well, it's a kind of snaky thing, and it's blue, and it goes through Al-Qahira, and Egypt is very famous for it. The Nile. And on the Nile, he estimated that there were 36,000 boats parked up. Okay, you didn't get it. 36,000 boats parked up. Guys, that's busier than Oxford Street. It's amazing. Can you imagine what Al-Qahira must have looked like? This Nile weaving through the city, speckled with boats, these minarets peering over the city in all their grandeur and beauty. It was a sight that overcomes anything that anyone could imagine. Now, 100 years later, another traveler, I won't tell you his name because I'm sure you know, he was a Moroccan Muslim, 13th century. Any ideas? Ibn Battuta, thank you. Ibn Battuta, that's right. Ibn Battuta also went from Morocco all the way to Mecca, and he passed through Damascus. And Damascus, he said, was begirt with gardens as the halo is surrounding the moon. Can you imagine? A city that has gardens each and everywhere you went, rivers and brooks and streams and fountains everywhere you looked. It was shocking. And also, the most shocking thing, Ibn Battuta documents that the caravan he was on, he estimated, was 1,350 kilometers in length. Thank you, you're learning. 1,350 kilometers in length. I know. Okay, just to give you an idea for those of you who are thinking, yeah, what does that mean? It's like going to Edinburgh and back. That's how long he estimated the caravan was. It's amazing. It really is amazing. It's like a whole city had got up on its feet and started moving. Can you imagine the furore and the dust as the hooves and the feet touched the sand as they were moving? Just this furore of dust moving in the desert. It was a sight to see. Really a sight to see. But despite all this grandeur and all this beauty, there were dangers. For instance, in 1361, 100 Egyptian pilgrims died of the cold. In 1430, 3,000 Syrian pilgrims died of the heat. It wasn't easy. Oh, but the natural elements were not the greatest fear you would encounter. There were other things lurking about, not animals, not winds. Something even more dangerous lurked about. People. For in the desert, there were bandits waiting for these caravans and all their riches so that they could attack them and they could plunder them and they could take all that was in them and they would leave nothing. Even if you had sewn all your riches into your garments, they would tear and they would pill and they would stab and they would cause havoc, and if you were lucky, they would leave you alive, but more likely than not, they left you for dead. Oh, but don't worry. Because, you see, as we said, it was like a city. Every caravan was like a city, had started moving. And it is a fact that every single caravan had a record keeper. So they would have made note of any possessions that were left over and made sure that they went to your nearest relatives. So at least you don't have to worry about that. And also, every caravan also had a qadi, a judge on board. So he would make sure that if there was any dispute over your property, that justice would be served. So you don't need to worry, really, if you died. And also, every caravan, this is a fact, had to have an imam on it. So at least you would have a peaceful, proper funeral. So, yeah, you'd die, but at least you'd die in peace. But, anybody know how long these journeys would take? Can anybody give a guess? Years, 6 months. We've got 6 months. Other going once, going twice. Someone else. 200 what? Days? Hours? 200 hours. 1,000 days. I like that. 1,000 days. In fact, it was 34 days. 34 days, roughly, to get to Mecca. So it's a long time. So caravans would try and find oases to stop at so that they may rest and, you know, replenish and get some food. But oases don't have a lot of soil and water. So what kind of food do you think you would find in an oasis?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. Khaled. You can see he's an experienced traveler. He usually flies business class with Emirates. Has his cornflakes along the way. Oh, what kind of food do you think you would find? Dates, absolutely dates. Very good. Anything else? Yes? Corn? No, you wouldn't. In fact, I'm glad you said that. You would not find any grains. So those of you who are used to eating rice and couscous and all of these things, you wouldn't find grains. There were no grains. So you could possibly go for a whole month, stay, do your hajj and go back. So you're looking at 2 or 3 months without grains. It's quite tough. Yes, you would definitely find water in an oasis. Absolutely, absolutely. So you would find dates, you would find apricots, you would find pomegranates, you would find, what else would you find, Khaled? You would find figs, that's right, you would find figs. So you would find all sorts of things like that. But also, what was beautiful about the oasis, after all that fear of the bandits, we need to rest. And oases were beautiful places where you could lie under the night sky. And if you were lucky, you had someone who could relay a beautiful hymn to you as you rested on your journey. You've gone to sleep. You're asleep. Get up, get up, get up, get up. We have to go. We have to go. We're going to miss it. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And off we would go, of course. Off we would go, off we would go. But you need to make sure you're dressed as well, properly. Because in the desert, you're likely to encounter a storm. So you need to make sure that you've got your garments on properly. And what I'm wearing right now is the kind of headdress many pilgrims would have worn. You wrap it around. It's really just a piece of cloth. You just wrap it around. And what's wonderful about it, as I showed you before, is that you can just wrap it around here. And then if there's a sandstorm, you don't have to worry because your nose is covered, your ears are covered, your mouth is covered. And you know, if it gets really bad, you can, just bring it closer and closer and closer until you... Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you'd gone. Okay. So, wonderful. Okay, we're ready to continue our journey? Great. Where do we go? How do we know where we're going? Yeah, I know, we're in this desert, but we don't have a GPS, nor do we have a four-wheel drive, so what do we do? It's hundreds of years ago. How do I know where I'm going? I'm panicking over here. I'm panicking. Help me, help me. Someone whose voice I haven't heard, yes? A map is a really good idea. So I'll take out a map and I'll go, where am I? There's desert everywhere. I have no idea where I am. It's just all desert and desert and desert and desert. How will I know where I'm going? Yes? Sorry? The stars. Well done. Absolutely. In fact, the Muslim pilgrims developed compasses and what's known as astrolabes or astrolabe. And the astrolabe, I don't know if any one of you have seen it. It's this very complicated instrument that even people at the British Museum don't understand how it works, because it was quite an complicated machine. And what they would do is they would hold it up and they would calculate, triangulate where they are, where the stars are, well done, or the sun if it's daytime, and the horizon. And from there, they would know the direction of the Qibla. So they would know where to pray, and they would know the direction of Mecca. And this, they developed as a result of the Greek invention. The Greeks and many travelers, ancient, had passed on this knowledge to the Muslims, but the Muslims perfected it. From the 8th century onwards, they perfected it. And you know what? The astrolabe, that's the grandfather of the GPS. It is. It's the grandfather of your TomTom that you use to get around London. It is. That's what the astrolabe is. So it was amazing what the pilgrims had to come up with out of religious necessity, and how that drove them, in fact, to come up with some wonderful inventions that we benefit from even today. Right. Good. Good. I'm glad. So at least we know where we're going, Khaled. That's good. I feel at peace. I feel at peace. How are we? What means of transport are we going to take? Should we walk? Walk for 34 days? I don't know. I've got dainty feet, you know. I just had a pedicure. It's just not going to work. What do you think? A car!
Car.
Okay, you know what? We're going to go back in time, you and I. I'm going to invest in your idea. And you and I are going to make a lot of money. Hundreds of years ago. No cars. Yes? Camel is a good idea. I like camel. Any other ideas? Yes? Donkeys are a good idea. They can take a lot of... back there, yes? Go on, don't be shy. Horses! Okay, horses, that's a good idea. I like it. I prefer it to walking. I think I'll go with that. Any other ideas? Camels? So we already said camels. All right, all right. Khaled, should we give them our secret?
Well, it's a long way. It's not just deserts. People are coming from India, they're coming from Central Asia.
Yeah, but we need to tell them what we take first. What animal do we take? Should we tell them?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Khaled and I, we're expert travelers. We've done this many, many times. So listen, we'll give you this advice for free because you guys look really nice. Camels are the best way to travel. Absolute best way. Anybody know why? Who knows why a camel is actually the best form of travel? Yes? Oh, yes. Do you know, in fact, sometimes, now I know we hear a lot of exaggeration, but this is a very interesting fact. A camel can go for a whole season without water. Okay, you didn't hear me. I'll say it again. A camel can go a whole season without water. I know, it's amazing, mashallah. 3 months without water. Any creature, it's just inconceivable to us that any creature can do that. I mean, it's not all camels can do it in all cases, but that is a fact that some camels can go for 3 months without water. It's incredible. And then they rehydrate really, really quickly. Any other ideas why camels are really good as a form of transport, especially when you're going on such an arduous journey, hundreds of years ago when we didn't have planes or cars? Yes? They live in the desert, so it's like home for them. They're absolutely happy in the desert. Any other ideas? Yes? They do live in zoos. He got us.
They live in zoos.
He kind of got us, didn't he? Yeah, I know, you're right. We're a bit old-fashioned, Khaled and I. We still take camels, you know. Other ideas, yes? Absolutely. Well, very clever.
You're an expert.
Very clever. You are an expert. Do you want to come with us next time? Yeah? So they've got big flat hooves, so they spread the heat along the hooves, and they also don't sink into the sand. But my favorite thing about camels is, what do they eat? Who knows what camels eat? Do they eat lettuce? Say yes or no. No? You don't think they eat lettuce? They do. Do they eat grass? Yeah, they do. Do they eat apples? Yes, they do. They do. They do. Do they eat meat? They do. They eat meat. They eat bones. They eat crisps. They will drink Coke. They're omnivores. The camels will eat anything you give them. They go, whatever you give them, they'll just take it. They don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. They're like, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. It's not a problem. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a camel for you. It's like, yeah, I'll eat it. They're omnivores. They eat everything. So that's wonderful about camels. But also, camels make great pets. They're really endearing. They will love you to bits. They will recognize you, and they will love you. And with these beautiful eyelashes, right, Khaled? Our camel has this beautiful eyelashes, and it just recognizes you, and it's just so sweet, and it really, really loves you with all its heart. It's very loyal. But, like a cat, if you mess with a camel, you're going to regret it. It'll spit on you. I promise you, that's what camels do. If they don't like you, they spit on you. It's wonderful. Well, our camel has never spit on us, right, Khaled? We've done very well. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's great. But, yeah, you were saying, what if we were coming from India? Can camels swim? Can camels swim? Everyone's hesitant now. They're like, well, camels eat meat, so maybe they do swim. No, they don't. They don't swim. Sorry, I'm throwing you off here. No, camels don't swim. So how are we going to get there? What if we're coming from India? How are we going to get there? Yeah. You can take a boat. That's a really good idea. I really like it. Who knows? Now, the Arab and Muslim travelers came up with a type of boat using Indian, African, and Chinese technology. No, I got that wrong. Sorry. Indian, Arab, and Chinese technology. And it's a Swahili word. Anybody know what type of a boat it is? Someone said it. Well done. Dhow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well done. Absolutely. A dhow. So they were incredibly strong, powerful boats that were used for pilgrims who were crossing the oceans to get across. So now, here's where we need you guys. Okay, we need people to work our dhow. Now, what kind of people would be on a ship going to Hajj? Who do we need to make that ship move? Yes, sir. You need a sailor. Come on up, Mr. Sailor. Come on up. Can we give him a round of applause, Mr. Sailor? You can stand over here, Mr. Sailor. Thank you very much. Who else do we need on a boat? Who else do we need? We need someone else on a boat. Yes? Think about it. Think about it. I'm going to come back to you. Yes? You need passengers. Will you be a passenger? Come on up, Mr. Passenger. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, great. What else do we need to make this boat moving? Yes? I know I'm a bit cross-eyed, so sorry, you know, but yes, you in the white shirt. Oh, oh, say it, say it. Say it, you were saying it. All right, you look enough, good enough. All right, we'll take you as a captain, why not? Round of applause for our captain. Excellent, excellent. What else do we need? Yes, sir. I like lifeguard. Come on up, we'll take a lifeguard. Why not? Why not? Just in case, you know. Yes? I like it. So the person who's up on the thing looking through the telescopes, will have you. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Where are the girls? Come on, girls, make me proud. Look at me. I'm a girl and I'm a traveler and I'm really good at it. So, come on. Yay. No. Oh, did I do that? No.
No.
Okay, okay. Oh, what are you going to be? Oh, our captain's second! Come on up, come on up, come on up. Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up.
We need someone to take the money.
Oh, we need someone to take the money. I agree. Who's going to take our money? Will you take the money? Come on up, take the money for us. That's great. And what else? Do we need anything else? Do we need someone to steer the oar?
Yeah,
right? Steer the ship. I'll take you. I'm biased, guys. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Come on up. Okay, right. Let's construct our ship. Now, where's the captain? All right, Mr. Captain. You're right in front, I think. Okay. Where's our looker-outer? Okay, you can be right at the back over there because we'll imagine that you're higher up.
Yeah,
we don't have a
tall.
step for you, but that's okay. Okay, who are you? The lifeguard. Okay, show me you're a lifeguard. Okay, good. Okay, and you? You're one of the passengers. I think you can come and just have a seat because there's nothing for you to do, so you can just... No, seriously, sit down. Get comfortable. Okay, great. Sailor. Okay, you're gonna have to be rowing. You're downstairs. So in dhows, you have a bottom section where the sailors are. Sorry, Mr. Sailor, you're downstairs, so we'll take you down here. Okay, and we'd like. What direction are we going, Captain?
That way.
We're gonna go that way. Okay, cool. Then that way.
We're going to reverse.
Good. Okay. So you're taking the money. You're steering the oars. So you need to be in the very back of the ship. Okay. So everyone's sorted. Great. Oh no. Second.
She's jumping ship, I think.
I'm telling you, I paid her already. Give me my money back. You told me she was good. No, come on in. Yeah, that's it, sweetheart.
She can be a passenger. Come and sit down. We need more passengers.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Tell you what, let's have even more passengers. Anyone who wants to be a passenger, come and sit on our
sit
ship.
in.
Whoa.
And we need more rowers. More rowers.
Yes, we do need more rowers, it's true. But you're the captain rower. So I want you, Mr. Rower, to sit that way, facing that way. And Mr. Captain, I need you to be at the top of the ship. Okay, good. Oh. Hello. You want to sit down? Okay, great. Are we ready? Captain! Ready to go? Okay. Start rowing. God, I'm doing all the work here for you, Captain. You need to tell us. You need to tell us what to do. Come on. All right. Keep stirring. Keep going ahead. Hey, we need to go right. Go right. There's an iceberg ahead. There's an iceberg. An iceberg? Sorry. Wrong information. Okay, let's have a bit of drama. Let's have a passenger fall into the water and the lifeguard save them. Come on. Who's gonna fall? Okay. Oh, lifeguard, please rescue him. Rescue him. Wow, that was close. That was close.
Very close.
That was close. Oh my, we're going through a storm. We're going through a storm. Captain, what are you gonna do? Who's steering? Are you steering? Stir for me, stir. Left, then right, then. What do we have ahead of us? Are we okay? Full clear ahead.
Thank God, it's passed.
Oh.
Everyone safe?
Everybody safe? We're all okay? Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You can go back to your places, guys. What a journey. That was quite exciting. I don't know what I've done to the clip of this. It's okay. Mini mic. It's fine. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had quite a long journey. We've had bandits, we've had storms, we've had to live on figs and apricots and dates. If you're me, you'd be happy. So it was quite a tough journey that many of these pilgrims had to go through hundreds of years ago. But here we are with the illustrious Kaaba before us. And the night has lifted its veil, and the moon's rays, the full moon, is casting its rays upon the earth. And far and wide and all around you, you can see the Kaaba begirt with her bridal wear, proud with her mantle. And everybody around you, striking your ears with the calls of, "Here I am, Ya Allah, here I am." لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لا إله إلا الله.
Efendim min kervanine yetekib Efendim min kervanine yetekib Geçti kervana kaldık dağla aşinada Allah Allah Geçti kervana kaldık dağla aşinada.
May all your prayers be answered. And Eid Mubarak once again. Thank you very much for allowing us to take you on this journey with us. Thank you.
Thank you.